Hello, everybody. Today, we're going to have interview questions about GitHub Actions. The reason GitHub Actions is very important is because the most common way Devops and SRE people do CI/CD pipelines. And if you saw my other video about what's important for DevOps and SRE roles, after cloud, the CI/CD pipelines was number 2. So cloud number 1, CI/CD pipelines were number 2. So you better know either GitHub Actions or Jenkins or GitLab Runners or something equivalent to that. But GitHub Actions happens to be probably the most common, maybe second most common after Jenkins. But Jenkins is kind of losing its charm, and GitHub Actions, because it has the repos tied to it, is gaining a lot of momentum. So it may already be the number 1 CI/CD pipeline tool. So you have to know about that. Before I get to the question, please subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, it tells me that somebody's getting some kind of help from these videos, and that motivates me even more to make more videos every day. Okay, so the question today is, in GitHub Actions, how do you use secrets and why are they important? So let's say that you're writing a GitHub pipeline job, right, to do something, and that job needs to log into, I don't know, to some API that has an API key or some password or something like that, right? Or maybe even SSH key or something like that. These are secret. These should not be in the repo, right? So how does this automated pipeline still have this access to this secret, but it's not visible to anybody else, right? So that's the challenge this problem is solving. So GitHub happens to have various what we call contexts, and I will do another video about that in the next video. But just for now, let's just know that there is a context called secrets. So when the job runs, right, it has access to this context called secrets. In there, you can save your API key, and your job can then pick it up from this context. And because this is not part of the repo, it's not part of that key is not part of the code. It's nowhere in the logs, nowhere in the repo's code, so it's not visible to anybody else. It's kind of hidden in this context where you saved it. So you can think of this like a little closet in your room. The room is open, right? But the closet, somebody in the room has access to the closet. It gets the key out, gets the job done, and then we're done with that. So other people doesn't get to look at this key just because they have access to the repo or have access to the log. So the short answer is, you put the key in the secrets context that the pipeline has access to, and then in the pipeline then uses this, and it can access this like this. If the secret is called API underscore key, if you do $secrets.api_key, it can then use it. Hope this was clear, and I will see you in the next video.